Share screen. We'll just do entire screen. Allow.
Okay.
Okay, can you see my screen?
Yeah, we see the app.
Okay. Now, I don't know if I'm correct in going in the right direction. Maybe you can correct me. Since this data set did not have that much data, it was a small data set.
Yeah.
And it's been rehashed a million times from a lot of people. My idea was that this app, this challenge this week, focus was on maybe highlighting the Plotly and Dash abilities.
Yes, exactly.
So this is a creative one. And so mine obviously is not that creative here, but I only have something quite simple. I started with the bar chart, top 5, bottom 5. Okay. They're all brown, and it needs a lot of work. They're all brown because they all have chocolate. I assigned, you see the color code, chocolate, crisp wafer, fruity, caramel, and almond. They're all kind of shades of brown. So a little difficult. Let's click. It doesn't quite, here we go, the bottom 5. So when you click on the chiclets, well, then it'll show it's all fruity.
What oranges are all peanut?
Orange, oh, good question. That could be a mistake. The Jawbusters, see, it's not
No,
working
that I
entirely.
think they're caramel. No.
Should be maybe caramel. This is see, it's stuck again. There's some issues. I have some errors here.
Oh, okay.
It should be around caramel. Oh, you have to click about 5 or 6 times. It's got some errors. So my thought was that to focus on the best demonstration, you would have to have a card here.
Okay.
With, like a breakdown of the candy. Okay, so this one is peanut, almond, and chocolate. This is Reese's Pieces miniatures.
Okay.
Twixt, caramel, chocolate, and crisp wafer. 3 of those components.
Oh, nice.
But ideally, and I tried, but you see the error message here. Not found. ID not found. I have downloaded pics of the bars. You want to ideally pick a picture here too of Twix.
Oh, that'll be cool.
Yeah, you want a visualization just of people who don't want. So I tried, but I wasn't able to get that. So you want a visualization. You want this breakdown. This shouldn't be this big. Maybe you want the chart of how much from the national RDA. What is it called? The proteins, carbohydrates, fats, all that stuff.
Oh yeah.
One of those would be nice here too as well. I believe that's open data.
Okay. So
that's it.
Nice.
It's not much, and of course colors. I have nothing in the background and everything. But
the sorting is you're choosing either the top 5 or the bottom 5. Those are the 2 options, right?
Yeah, for now, just for a start. Yeah. And the reason why is I wanted nice big bars here, also thick bars. And the names are obviously quite small. But I have a question for you.
Yeah.
I noticed that Plotly, I don't think has this ability. I had to choose colors.
Okay.
Will it be possible someday to have? I wanted to put for chocolate, for M&Ms. I wanted to put a picture of M&Ms in the bar.
I think you can put picture images in the bar. Yes.
Because I tried, but it didn't work.
It's not. There's Let me see. There should be a work. It's not like a built-in property.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's what when I was using the AI, they said there's a workaround, another way, but it's not directly built into Plotly yet.
Yeah. Display images is bar chart. Export images. Let me see. Mode bar to image. In bar chart. There's somebody, Renault, he made a really good post about an example of how to do that. Countries, flags. See if we can find it for you. No, I'll have to look later, Mike. But I'll get you that post where it shows exactly how to do it. I remember 2 big posts about that.
Okay.
Yeah. let's show how to do that. Okay, let me share screen. I like your app. You're getting there.
It needs a lot of work
You
still.
have the cards. You have the right vision for it. I wonder what the
Mhm.
error is telling us.
The error was like it's not reading in the assets folder. It's not reading it yet. I connected, so it needs a little bit of work. This needs some more in the DCC. I don't know. There's a little bit of part of my code in the callback. There was a problem.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm not sure why it's not showing me the table. I'm trying to share a screen, but it wasn't showing it. Just want to go over the other things that the team built and show everyone here. Here we go. Okay, so Mike, this is what I did with Plotly Studio.
Mm-hmm.
This right here, and I actually uploaded the app. And so I just fed it the data set, and it just built this. Pretty amazing, right?
Yeah. It's a nice layout. There's the cards on top for the main points, a couple graphics, and relationships between the bars or the candies.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the app, and then Rishi built something nice. Rishi is a community member that is actually going to lead the next London meetup that we're going to have. I think in about 2 weeks or so. So this is his app, which was kind of cool. He kept it like a minimalist app. He didn't have too many cards in here. There's some explanation cards to see top 5 or top 10. You can choose, and the characteristics of each candy. I like it when people add summary cards. It really helps. Oh wait, can you see what I'm showing?
No. I see just the forum page.
Oh shoot. Let me see. Okay, let's see if this works. Share. See if I can share a window. Okay, good. Now you should be able to see. So you see PyCast loading. Yeah, okay. So he built a nice, make this a little bit bigger so everybody can see. Well, you see these summary cards? These are really cool to explain what each top 5 are. And another summary sentence. And then he has a heat map to show correlation. So I appreciate this. Look here, you can see a strong correlation between bars and chocolate. Chocolate tend to be inside bars more than they are inside the hard candy, or I don't know what pluribus is, and a lot more than fruity. You almost never see chocolate inside fruity. I guess it just doesn't work inside fruity candy. And a correlation here between nougat and bar also. Pretty cool to see this quickly just with the colors, because with the colors, the eyes get attracted to it fairly quickly.
Yeah.
Difference. So I appreciated that he built. And then here, Mike built, did he put this on the cloud or did it just an image? I think he just built a Dash app. Oh, here it is. He put it on the cloud, but I think he put it on Plotly Cloud, but I think it's a Dash app. It's not a Plotly Studio app. Just as good. Candy attributes and outcomes. You can select if you want a caramel or bar. Is it caramel in the candy? The select outcome, you want to look at sugar price or win percentage. And then he has the two charts here. Let's
Mm-hmm.
make it bigger. Have you ever
I can see
used
it.
the box plot before? It's pretty cool.
Just in the classes I was taking. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, they are nice.
that's what most people say. Yeah. Um, the median is kind of quick to see how the median candy that has caramel, there's about 65 of them, while in no caramel there's only about 46. Interesting to see that. And then you can see with this strip chart the amount that we're looking at, which is makes it a lot easier to
Mm-hmm.
see quantity. I like adding strip charts. Effect on
It's a
caramel
lot
on
of data
price.
packed into one chart.
Sorry, Mike.
It's a lot of data packed into one
Yeah,
chart.
yeah, exactly. And here you can see the effect of caramel on price, if it doesn't have a caramel, or if it has caramel. Price median increase by 18% for all of them. 18%.
On average, right?
Yeah, on average.
Mm-hmm.
Then he used AG grid, but he limited the amount of columns. He just put two columns here, the price and the caramel. Oh, because we chose that. If we choose something like chocolate, this will change. And price,
Mm-hmm.
maybe sugar, this is a pretty cool way to connect the drop downs to your table. Mike Portel, he's getting better at Dash. He's getting to build pretty fancy stuff there.
Mm-hmm.
And then Alex, he always
And the
builds beautiful Dash.
Empire.
Yeah, that's like a whole different level. He's pretty advanced. I like this chart, but it's a pity you Danny didn't put it in like on the cloud so we can play
Mm-hmm.
around with it, because you see Mike is trying to show us. Like, I still gotta learn more about this type of hierarchical visualization and using nodes, but he pointed out the red one right here, saying
Mm-hmm.
reflects popularity and wins. So he answered me when I asked him, like, what was that exactly? And he says here, similarities between candies is visualized, arranged in a circular layout, where the size of each node represents its popularity level and the color reflects its importance within the graph, like the rank. So popularity and ranking. And he talks about M&M, how it's highlighted in red, this one right here, which is fairly big, not the biggest, but fairly big and very red. Stands out as the most central and connected candy, meaning it is not only highly popular, but also key reference against which many others are compared. That's pretty interesting.
A benchmark almost.
Yeah, benchmark. I'd like to learn more about that. Hey, Mike Bertel, how are you? Can you hear us? Can you hear us? Well, we'll get him. We'll get him eventually. And then Esther built this.
Hello, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes. How are you?
Yep.
I can't hear you, but
Can you hear us now? We can hear you.
okay, that's better. I can hear you too.
Good. How are you
Sorry.
doing, Mike?
Very good. How are you, Adam? Good
Pretty
week.
good. Pretty good. We just went over your
Okay.
your app about 5 minutes ago that you built. Did I put it here? That you built on this one.
Yes. It's a pretty
This
simple
one.
app. But I enjoyed making it. I'm getting better at these dashboards and still got a long way to go, but I had so much fun with this, and just a simple comparison of the effect of chocolate or no chocolate, fruity or no fruity. And I use a little Python in the background to color it green when it increases and red when it decreases, little things like that. But
so this is telling us here, for example, that you're telling us the amount of the sugar percentage in chocolate candy, for candies. What's the difference between each marker?
So on this histogram on the right, it really is actually kind of hard to distinguish for the most part. But if you select select like price PCT, and where you can see a little bit of difference, so you can sort of see that the data with chocolate is kind of skewed to the right of this histogram, and the blue data without is to the left. You can always click on the legend to isolate one or the other, but yeah, it's a little hard to resolve it on this size of a data set. But I think the box plot is definitely more informative.
Yeah, we saw that, and that was actually pretty good. But here, if I want to understand this correctly, this is a histogram of just the hash chocolate because I removed no chocolate, and it's telling me that 6 of the candy bars that are chocolate bars are between 90 to 100% chocolate.
The price, I think.
Price
range.
Price. Yeah, it's
price
6 of them fall in that region.
In that price.
The most expensive.
Oh, okay. So here with the median expense, like right in the middle of all the candy, 6 of them fall. Okay, I see what you mean. And then some of them are here. This is the confusing part for me, Mike. That when it's this color, it almost seems like it's a third color.
Yeah, that's the bars overlapping. And,
that's what
what the opacity was. Yeah, the histogram is not really that useful for this specific data set.
Okay.
It's kind of cute, but
it's cute. It is. Okay, and the bar, and we talked about this when you were not here. It's pretty cool what you can see.
But the big thing to me about this is the use of Plotly Cloud is really so pleasing to me because I could not use PyCafe, but even still, this is a lot faster than PyCafe. I think everybody who's run these apps that were posted this week could see that.
Oh, you found it faster than PyCafe, like loading it?
Oh, much faster. Absolutely. You click on the link, it just shows up. It doesn't have that coffee cup with the froth steaming off of it for 30 seconds. I mean, it's not a big deal, but still, it matters.
But Mike, what you chose to do is you built this app with Dash, right? You didn't do it with Plotly Studio. What was the reasoning for that? I'm curious.
Well, I don't have Plotly Studio running just yet.
Okay.
And I'm going to experiment with it, but my thinking is it's better to build your own and maybe use Plotly Studio to find areas where maybe you missed a good opportunity to provide insight. But
what that's an interesting point of view. Thanks for sharing, Mike. Mike, what do you think? What do you think of Plotly Studio versus ChatGPT versus Dash? Do you have a preference to like build your own stuff?
Are you asking me? Yeah. Well, I'm right now. I haven't tried Studio, so I can't really give you an answer yet. I'm only building my own right now, so I would like to try it, and then I can compare it. I'm learning still. I'm learning even Python and Dash and so maybe doing it with just ChatGPT, because then I can see the mistakes, I can fix things, I can learn in the process. Might be more helpful in my stage.
Yeah, I see what you mean. To like learn Dash a little bit.
I think many people are in that position. In my view, all these AI tools out there, like if you have ChatGPT and you ask it to write you like a 200-word memo, I mean, I'm sure we've all done that and done a lot of editing afterwards. It still saves a lot of time, but you still need to know how to put words together yourself or put together a Python program. So I think it'd be useful to write your own dashboard and then write one with Plotly Studio. And that should be able to pull you forward. But
Yeah.
I went to the meeting yesterday, the rollout from spreadsheet to spectacular.
Oh, the webinar?
Yeah, it was very good.
Oh, you liked it? Good. Good. Yeah, I think you're right. I think like if you really want to build a very customized, bespoke Dash app for a particular project you have, you definitely can use the tools like ChatGPT to help you. You can use Plotly Studio just to get started, to give you some insights on what graphs are possible. But eventually, you might want to use Dash because you want full control and you want to do anything you want with it. I think that's a good idea for people who want those kind of projects. But for those, and there's probably thousands, if not millions of people out there that just want like a quick, I want to see what the data is telling me. I want to see a dashboard just for the analysis. So I really want to learn about the data more. I don't have the time or don't want to learn to code my own dashboard. Then they usually turn to Plotly Studio because it's just so much quicker. Yeah, so both are definitely good. Okay, so here we have, I think this is Esther's. They put it on the cloud. Also a Dash app. Summary cards. You choose the x-axis of this. Actually, this is the y-axis, I think. Oh, no, the x-axis, right? Because y is always win. And the x is either price or sugar. And then the drop-down mostly changes this chart. Three Musketeers or Airheads. It will also highlight here where this candy is located, but it mostly changes the donut chart.
And it's nice to see how it's highlighted in the bubble chart, kind of.
Yeah. Yeah.
It highlights in green. That's nice.
Yeah, very clear to see, right? You can see its position among others. Exactly. So that's Esther's app. And then Alex, who I don't think could join us today, unless one second I didn't. I'll look at the screen and see if somebody's in here.
Become the ultimate candy master.
Yeah. He made a really nice Dash app. Ready for launch. Create your candy recipe and launch it to see how it performs in the market battle. I love his. A lot of times his apps are game-like, educational.
He has a much better imagination than I do.
Yeah, he has a good imagination, definitely. Let's look at chocolate and maybe fruity. Launch to market. And now here it is. The position of your candy. Market battle arena. Dominate your territory. What is that?
It's a market flop.
Yeah. I wonder what the win rate. What's the y and x axis? Win rate and price level. Let's see here. 36, 42, 51. Oh, no, I wonder what the x and y axis represent. I wish it was here.
It's not clear, is it?
It's what?
It's not clear what.
No, it's not, because the numbers don't move according to y or x axis. I think he used like machine learning, like maybe clusters.
So wondering about that, Adam, it seems like this data set, a very nice data set, but it's very small, right?
Yeah.
At what point does machine learning kind of fall by the wayside because you don't have enough samples to?
I think this is a bit small for machine learning.
Yeah, that was my thought too.
I don't have an exact. I mean, people won't give you the exact number because there isn't, but it's probably. And there were always the tendency to say the more data, the better for machine learning, but these are considered small data sets, so there's probably an overfitting here.
Can you try chocolate and caramel without fruity? Okay, it's still in the center. It's still visually in the center again.
This one is a little bit up.
Moving a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, I wonder what it is. competitor candy, your candy empire.
Price premium.
Interesting.
Closest
I think these
competitors.
we see these are clusters or clustered together.
He always explains it though. So on the right side, AI battle analysis.
Oh yeah, let's see. Market performance flop are caramel and nuts almonds flopped. Closest sugar daddy, Boston baked beans. Okay, this is good to see what the competitor is. Yeah, battle analysis. Price model accuracy 65, success 59, top success. Yeah, I really like. I wish he was here to explain this to us.
Oh, there's your machine learning matrix, though.
Yeah.
The price model accuracy 65 is low. I mean, I know you don't get too high on these, but you know, what's a reasonable model accuracy? Like 90%, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question. And here we can change the healthy, balance, extreme, power level. This is interesting. It's like a market analysis game to be able to know what are your chances based on what you choose. Anyway, maybe I'll ask him on the forum to explain a little bit.
Oh, you got a hit. You got a hit.
Premium tier.
Oh, what do you have there?
Because you picked a high rush, extreme, lots of sugar, maybe.
Oh,
yeah,
chocolate and nuggets. High rush, extreme.
Good combination.
That's it. I know what I'm going to sell now. I know what I'm going to sell. Oh, and this is yours. Okay. Cool. I think we went over all of them. And that one as well. Awesome. All right, folks. So that was the candy one. But so yes, this was a shorter data set. I generally speaking, I wanted to sometimes offer not as long data sets. Do you guys think it's too short, like to try to avoid these short data sets?
I thought it was very good, Adam. Actually, I was happy about it because I could do this app very quickly and then focus my time on deploying it to Plotly Cloud, which is actually pretty simple, but it took a few iterations.
Okay.
So that was good. I mean, in a sense, and Mike is the same way, right? We spent a lot of time cleaning most of these data sets before writing any apps or visualizations. So having a clean data set right from the get-go is pretty good. I like the mix of data sets that you present, though.
I agree. It's good to have a mix.
It is good to have a mix.
Good. Yeah, because sometimes I want to have them longer, sometimes shorter. I do try to mix them up. Okay, good. If you at any point have a data set in mind, you came across, you read, you saw on a newspaper, whatever, just let me know. I'm happy to add data sets that this week I published already, week 32, I think, which is it always escapes me. I published a data set and then like
it's an hour border crossing.
Border crossing, yes. I'm like, what did I do? But it's not of people, it's border crossing of items. Whether it's trucks or things people consume, I think. So it's a pretty interesting analysis that allows you to either use graphs, right? Like bar charts and pie charts or whatever you want to use, or maps if you want to visualize things. It's obviously all on the border of U.S. Canada or U.S. Mexico, but you can still play with the border zones or the border points where the merchandise passes through to kind of look deeper into it. So I found it a very interesting data set. Next week is going to be a really interesting data set that my colleague told me about. I can't remember now, but I want to keep it a secret. Even if I did remember, I wanted to keep it for next week.
You kill us, right? If you tell us.
Yeah. I want to tell you right now, you'll just skip this Figure Friday and wait for next week. But yeah. That's it. What did I want to say? Just a reminder, we have a few meetups happening this month towards the end of the month. I don't think anything close to you. The closest to you, Mike Bertel, is, I know we don't have anything on the West Coast. Hopefully soon we'll have something in San Diego or San Francisco. but they're mostly on the East Coast: Toronto, Montreal, New York City, and Raleigh. And Mike, we're going to have in Europe. Well, the closest to you will be London, which is not close. Maybe one day we'll have it closer, like in Poland or something. We'll see. But other than that, we're still in early access of Plotly Studio. In September, we should go live with like general availability. Still looking into pricing tier and what might change there. Plotly Cloud for both of you. Plotly Cloud has just, but especially for you, Mike Bertel, because you tried it. We just released an update, so there's new features like on the UI. I think like 3 or 4 features to like put your app. Well, I can't remember, but they're cool features that you can use, and I think that's it. I would like to do like an app challenge or a hackathon using Plotly Studio in the future, but I'll keep you updated as I build it out.
Very good.
Cool. All right, let me end the stream right now. 1 second.